guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the second season of the Arsenal career mode. In the last episode, we did indeed sell Alexis Sanchez. Now, when I did record that episode, the deal hadn't actually gone through in real life, but it was like 99% going to happen. He has now gone to Manchester United. They did bring in Mkhitaryan in a trade deal, and I didn't actually know that Mkhitaryan was going to be joining Arsenal at that stage, so instead of bringing him in, I brought in Riyad Mahrez. However, there are currently some big talks going on about maybe this man joining Arsenal, and that is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. The fact that we've already got Lacazette, and he's an 86 rated striker, and he does the job perfectly for us. I really love him in this game. I have for a long time. I kind of don't really know if I need Aubameyang, but the fact that he's linked with them in real life, I'm willing to maybe go for him, but I don't want to go too out of my way for him, if you know what I mean. There is a bit of a transfer rumour going on right now that Olivier Giroud is potentially going to be involved in a trade deal for Aubameyang, and I would imagine Arsenal are probably going to have to lump on a little bit of extra cash to get the deal through. I'm going to try that right here, right now, before our first Premier League game of the season against, of all teams, by the way, Manchester City. So, we'll see if we can get this deal through. I do not know if this is going to pull through, if it's going to happen or not, but we are just going to try to trade Olivier Giroud for Aubameyang. I don't imagine it'll work. If it does, amazing. If we need to pay a little bit of extra cash, I'll decide whether or not it's worth it. His current value is 66.5 million. I don't imagine Olivier Giroud's is anything close to that. Probably not even over halfway. Yeah, take a look at that. He is worth 20 million, Olivier Giroud, for a 31-year-old striker. I do not rate my chances of this working at all, but we are going to see what happens, and I don't know. I'm not optimistic. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the manager just ups and leaves as well because he's insulted. Listen, we can consider swapping Aubameyang, but we are looking to bring in a midfielder. Okay. Ozil's worth 65. Granit Xhaka worth 46. Wilshere as well is up there, but man, I don't know. We got Ramsey in there too. Oh, boy. Look, here's the thing. I don't want to get rid of Ozil because Ozil for me in this career mode series has just been too good. He's like ridiculously good. He scores goals. He gets plenty of assists. Honestly, I cannot let him go. He was probably my best player last season. So that's why I'm going to try this instead. I'm going to, at first, go for Aaron Ramsey. And if they take that, amazing. If not, I'm probably going to offer for Granit Xhaka instead. Yes, 25 years of age, 85 rated. He's way better for me in this career mode than he is for Arsenal in real life. But I mean, I don't know. Right now, my 4-3-3 formation, my three midfielders are Ozil, Xhaka, and Wilshere. So I would much rather try to get rid of Ramsey. Would you consider Ramsey in exchange instead? Yes, but we would only consider swapping them plus a little bit of extra cash. Is that an extra 75 million on top of the... Oh my God. No, I don't think I can do that. I'm not doing any more than this for Aubameyang. If he comes, he comes. If he doesn't, then that's that. This is it. Make or break. If they accept it, they accept it. If not, and they haven't, they can't believe it. They are going to stick to their price tag. Well, guess what? You're sticking to your price tag. I'm sticking you on a plane right back to Dortmund. Thank you for wasting my time. So we couldn't get it done in the end. Aubameyang will not join Arsenal. It's just not worth me going well over for a player that is in a position that we already have, in my opinion, a pretty good player for anyway, in Lacazette. I really love Lacazette in this game. But the thing is, Aubameyang, I would have loved to have had him and maybe swap between the two, Aubameyang and Lacazette, but I'm not going to go overboard for him, especially when he's like 29 years of age. So Olivier Giroud will be staying, Ramsey will be staying as well, the team is unchanged, and we are going into this first game of the Premier League season against Manchester City with the exact same team that we went in against Bayern Munich with. Last season, we were unable to win the Premier League. We couldn't really do damage in either the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup. So I really want to try to make an impact within England. And even though winning the Europa League was great, it's time for us to pick up a trophy inside England. Manchester City have their five at the back defense as well, with Jesus and Aguero up front. Gundogan, De Bruyne, Fernandinho. They have, Silva on the bench and some other good players too. They're obviously always a threat. It is a tough first game to get it kicked off, but hey, if you want to win the Premier League, you've got to beat the best, and it starts here. Oh, great play immediately. It's opened up, you know. Can he go from downtown, Ozil? Why not? I don't know why. I wasn't going to get through that gap with the pace of Ozil, but I took the shot, and we've gotten the save already. It was a fair effort too, you know. We had to go full stretch to get there. Oh, boy. Oh, what a stop from Czech. He is keeping his spot at the moment. We have Ariza Balaga on the bench. We're waiting for him to overtake Czech's overall, but for now, he's doing well. Fast counter-attack here. I'm not sure about that through ball. If it was just a little less, we may have... Oh, maybe it's still on. Horrible touch from De Bruyne, but it's not going to... The counter-attack that we had on before was incredible. Maybe still now. Xhaka just falls over. That's not helped me out at all. Lamar, the cross in, and Ozil's got there. He will get the goal. Oh, I thought we were going to mess up what was an amazing counter-attack because of too heavy a through ball, but Ozil will get the goal. 11 minutes in, of course, that's when he had to score as well. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, I think it was deflected by Otamendi. I don't know if that was ending up top bins, but still, wow, he's racked up 3 shots in less than 15 minutes. Up the middle again, we're dragging out defenders now. This is good. Oh, bit too heavy a touch there, still okay. I think he's going to be offside here. It's in the net, but it is offside. I knew it. Side tackle, missed. Bunching up now. De Bruyne! Oh, I don't know if that was on target or not. Just hit the side netting. I might try a Mesut Ozil ball over the wall. Decent, just a bit too wide. Not really powerful enough. Ederson, even despite the fact it was going wide, is able to stop it. I don't like how exposed we're getting on the right-hand side here. How was no one there to stop Walker? And how did Walker not see? I don't know who exactly it was at the back post, but he had an option to just pass it across for a tap-in, and he didn't do it. He just went for this. Oh, no, check. Great save. Oh, I don't like this, though. Yeah, that back heel. How's it still got through to Fernandinho? And look at where my defense has gone. Where was my defense? That is shocking. I need to see what happened. The back heel somehow got through Van Dijk. 2 defenders, no one's there. And even if De Bruyne still had a body on him, he could have just given it off to, I think that's Gundogan making the run. What the fuck happened to the defense? Right before half time, that is shocking. I really have no idea what has caused such a horrific loss in structure. That is inexcusable. You know, I really didn't think that I was dragging any players out too far out of position. So that's why I was so shocked when I saw that there were basically 2 Manchester City players wide open. Oh no. Jesus, stay in front, stay in front, stay in front. Mustafi, I don't know what's happening at the back right now, but it's fucking shambles. I'm trying to stay in front of Gabriel Jesus this whole time. Mustafi makes the tackle, but it doesn't even, like, he just taps the ball and then just like, oh, whatever, I tried. I fucking tried, sure. And again, it's the same thing. Aguero had someone else even wider than him open. What is happening to the defense? How come my back 4 is constantly shifting to one side and never just stays, no structure, no nothing. The defense is a fucking joke. Delivery's good. Kolasinac! Fucking Ederson, will you chill out, man? I can't just keep whipping these in because it's not working, so we'll try something else. Decent delivery this time. Van Dijk! Ederson! Oh my god, I don't think I'm putting these right to him either. He's just plucking everything. What a pass. That was risky, but we needed to start taking risks. And literally, referee, if I were to try that, it's a red card every fucking day. If De Bruyne doesn't get sent off, and I think he might here, you know? I think he might. It's not even. It's a warning. You're fucking biased cunt! That's what you are! I would get sent off every fucking day of the week for a tackle like that. I don't really have anyone to pass to up ahead anyway. Bellerin. Chances are coming up now. They're coming up now. They're coming up now! It's 2! Coquelin, the substitute, gets the goal, and maybe we can still win this game. We just keep persistent. The 5 at the back defense is broken down. The gap was there. Coquelin ran into it, and for a second I thought it was going wide, but no, it's in. Big tackle, quick one. Coquelin, Van Dijk. Will it find a way to? It will. Pulisic, Ozil, Lacazette. Keep working. He's out of options. He's got to try to create something, and he might. No, Company in the way again. I don't know who that was pushing up. He's alongside Company now, but I thought we had a chance there. Fucking Vincent Company and Ederson. How massive were they for Manchester City? The 2 goals we conceded honestly concerned me because I cannot believe how shit they were. But in the end, it's a result. It's something. It's a point to start the season against tough opposition. I'll take it. And hopefully when we start facing lower table opposition, then maybe we can start piling on points. Anyway, we haven't got off to the best of starts, but that's okay. We'll continue on. We have transfer offers for Mustafi and Xhaka. Xhaka apparently a $65 million transfer from Barcelona, and I think Milan also want Mustafi for little under 50 mil. I don't know if I want to let any of those players go, to be fair. And there's not really any other players I want to sell. It's kind of like, I don't know, do I buy a player for the sake of buying the player, or am I okay with who I've got now? Interestingly enough, though, we were trying to sell Walcott to Napoli. The deal was agreed upon. They just had to sort out the contract, and the negotiations have broken down. So Walcott is still at Arsenal for the time being. Anyway, the next game in the Premier League against Aston Villa, I'm going to simulate this despite it being away. I mean, they just lost 3-0 to Brighton, surely. Another 2-2 draw. Well, the Premier League title run has not gotten off to the best of starts here, has it? And the assistant manager, we're apparently going to take about $1 million less for Theo Walcott this time, because Napoli would have paid 17. Looks like Watford are going to pay 16 million for him. And look, now that we are in deadline day, I may as well go back to my shortlist, see if there's anyone I might want to go for, and if we can get him, if we can bring him in, then yeah, sure, great. But I don't want to go again overboard for any player that I really don't feel I need at this given point in time. And the players in my shortlist that I'm probably most likely going to sign would have to be a player that wouldn't exactly get into the starting 11, but a younger guy with a good overall that we can train up and eventually develop to become a starting midfielder maybe some point in the future. And those players that I've got in my shortlist are Mikel Merino, we've got Seko Fofana as well, and Douglas Luiz. Now, out of those three, I don't know who I want the most. That's why I'm just going to approach every single one of them. Whoever we get the best deal for, I'll go for. And I'm just going to delegate this to my assistant manager. And again, it's whoever we get the best deal for, that's who I'm going to go for. And as of yet, I finally am going to hear back from the clubs. It's been nearly 3 hours. We've got an agreement. It's 13.8 million for Douglas Luiz. He's worth 12 million. Apparently, it's not happening for Fofana. And then we've got Mikel Merino, only $500,000 more than his actual value. So we could sign Mikel Merino and get the best deal, but Douglas Luiz, out of those two, who's the better player? So I'll accept that then. I mean, stuff it, we've got the cash, and if we're not going for anybody else, then why not? We'll delegate for a contract as well. That's a big, big contract that they want. You know what? We'll bring that down a little bit from 100 to maybe, we'll start it at 75. I don't know what exactly he'll want, and maybe I should just chuck in a contract offer for Mikel Merino anyway. I mean, what contract does he want? And again, taking their time, Manchester City, to get back to me. And I think maybe Theo Walcott has been sold. That's good. Douglas Luiz has accepted an 89 grand a week plus 5 year. He also wants a sporadic first team player role. That's okay. I'm fine with all that. The wage is a fair bit, yes. But for 5 years, yep, I'll take it. We have a loan offer for Joel Campbell from Newcastle as well. So, yep, if we're not really playing him, I'll send him away on loan as well. And let's jump into the next Premier League game then. We're still searching for our first 3 points of the season as well. So hopefully against Stoke City, we can get it. In the rain, though, it looks like Stoke have brought their weather with them. A 2-2 draw against Manchester City, okay. A 2-2 draw against Aston Villa, not okay. We need 3 points here against Stoke. They are surely on paper nowhere near the quality of Manchester City. I don't think they're playing at 5 at the back defense. However, we can see from the get-go that they're pretty well content with just staying in their own half and, yeah, not really pressing me. So this will be interesting. Hold off well. Ozil a chance and absolutely smashes it into the top corner. I think a goal after less than 10 minutes. Yep, in the 7th or 8th minute. It's assisted by Lacazette, who actually did a surprisingly good job of holding off the defender, and then just an easy little pass across to Ozil, who will just then fire it past Butland. Look at this. Holds off the defender or just flicks it onto Ozil. Left foot smash. Do we continue here maybe? Ozil looking to set him up again here, Lacazette. It's a bit too heavy, although the pressure, it's there. Mahrez can set up Wilshere. Wilshere can go around. He's got momentum. Could go the whole way here. Deflection from Munezi, and it's another corner. Got all the space in the world now for Kolasinac. Do we go up the middle? Yes, we do. And again, it could be the exact same goal. It's again Lacazette assisting Ozil. And I swear that was almost identical to the last move that we pulled off when we scored before. Look at that. Just, again, Lacazette, just a little toe poke through ball into Ozil. And that finish wasn't even that great. That was pretty close to Butland, but thankfully, he just, I don't know, put it a bit too high for him. Xhaka, ooh, nice little ball there. Ozil, nah, not really much on. Get out of my way, referee! Oh my god, the referee just got in the way! Xhaka, and then he fouls him, and the referee... Oh, I just wanted to pass it to... And then they've given it away. What is happening in this game right now? No idea. Lacazette, a good spin. Off to the left. Maybe not. Fake shot, Lamar giving up again, and that's the end of the attack. My god, that little passage there was just filled with God knows what. And the cross, yep, it's too easy. Lamar, what a save by Butland. I just got that chance out of nowhere. It was just gifted to me, really. I saw everyone open, saw the runs off the ball so easily. And Lamar, a good chance there, mate. We needed that. Abubakar in the air. This whole team in the air, I feel concerned. Like Bellerin cannot win a fucking header against Choupo-Moting, and that's how they will get their goal right before halftime. I swear, anytime they cross it, I know I'm not going to win the header. Against this team, aerial battles are just They dominate. Bellerin ends up on the deck like a fucking bitch after the fucking aerial battle. He loses it, obviously, or the ball really just sort of goes right up in the air. Falls to Choupo-Moting, who's just right there to tap it home easily. Nothing that fucking Chet can do about it. Oh, alright, well, we're still in the lead, but it's annoying to give it up like that. Ah, can you make up for it here, maybe, with another one? And off to the right again, please. It's got to be the breathing space. Oh, Mahrez, no. I was trying to fire that low and into the bottom left-hand corner. So I have no idea what happened with that one. Ozil. Yep. Is this the hat-trick? Yes, it is, baby! Ozil a hat-trick in about 50 or 55 minutes. We'll see the 57th minute. He gets it in within an hour. Can you go around him here, Wilshere? I don't think this is going to work out well for me, so I'm going to pass it back. And then maybe back to Wilshere. 1-2 play here if we can. That's brilliant football! Oh, 4-1! The little 1-2 with Wilshere. And I think Xhaka. Incredible move from those two. Look at this. It's just Xhaka. It's not Xhaka, sorry. I believe that's Lacazette. Okay. It's his first hat-trick, I think, this season, Lacazette. And it's absolutely sexy. Good work from Mahrez. And the cross. Oh, they've gone for Xhaka, and that's too high. I was trying to pick out Lacazette. I had no idea that Xhaka was going to be the one to get something on it. And that will do it then. All right, the game sort of came to a bit of a stop, like it was gridlocked right toward the last 10 or 15 minutes where I was actually struggling to break down the Stoke defense, even though they were really pushing high up the pitch. I think they just increased their pressure on the ball. But there you go, Ozil with his first hat-trick of the season. It's a deserved 3 points for Arsenal in that game. I thought we could have maybe ended up with 5 or 6 or 7's pushing it, but man, it felt like for a while there we were all over Stoke City, and they did get back in the game at 1 point, but that's just because Bellerin just got, again, made to look like an absolute bitch in the air. I cannot deal sometimes with the amount of aerial battles that we lose in this game. But there's no real need to be concerned. We do have our first win of the season, and we also have some monthly scouting updates. No one really great from Germany, but we do have Peter Horn, who's got a max overall of 67, good potential as well, and a value of just under $500,000, so that looks pretty promising. I'll sign him. Quite a fair few players here in Spain, the best of which would be Correa here, who's got a max potential of 93. Again, max overall of 67, but look at his value. It's so much less compared to the bloke that we just signed, Peter Horn, so I think I might just keep looking at him for now. And England looks to be a bit of a disappointment too. Oscar Davies, the highest rated player, and his value is pretty disappointing as well. Even his potential is pretty poor, to be fair. We'll be leaving it here too, by the way. This game against Wolves will be the first game we play in the next episode, so get ready for that one. One final, apparently, email to come through, and that's that they have retracted their offer for Danny Welbeck, although to be fair, it's not like you were going to get him until January, and I'm not looking to sell him anyway. So thank you so much for watching, guys. That's the end of the second episode in the second season with Arsenal. We are underway in the Premier League. 5 points from our first 3 games. Could have been a bit better, but, I mean, there's still 35 more games to go, so I'm hoping we should be okay. Till the next one, guys, and that game against Wolves, my name is the MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.